Good morning to all my dear students. I welcome you all into your science class. I hope all of you are doing well. So we are going to start our revision lesson today. So without any further delay, let's get started. Open up your science book. Today we are going to discuss two chapters. The first chapter that we are going to discuss today or revise today is where our electricity comes from. This is on page number 44 and 45. You can pause this video and read these two pages from your book and can resume the video. First thing first, can we see electricity around us? No, we cannot. But can we see what it does? Can you see different objects around you using electricity, like your laptop, like your mobile phone, like your fan, like your tube light? All of these things are using electricity to work. We can also see where electricity comes from. There must be a place where people are making electricity or people are using some things to make electricity. We can also see those places from where electricity comes from. Most of our electricity is made in big buildings. These big buildings are called power stations. Now, bete, power stations looks like this. In this picture, there is a very big building in front of you, right? Now, in this big building, there are large machines. Those large machines are called generators. Those generators make electricity. Large machines called generators are making what? Electricity. Where? Inside a power station. Get it? Now, when the electricity is produced in a power station, electricity leaves the power station, it goes along thick wires. Those thick wires help electricity to move from one place to another, which hang on pylons. This is a pylon, right? And this is also a pylon. Now, these thick wires are hanging on a pylon. From this, electricity goes into thinner wires. These wires are thinner than this wire, right? So electricity from the pylon, from the thick wires, have gotten into thinner wires, which take the electricity to the sockets in your home and in your school. This is called mains electricity. Okay. Now, when we are playing around, we always like to do new things, right? So you obviously you like to do new things because you are kid and you are adventurous. Now, but can we should we ever climb on an electricity pylon? No, never. Never climb on electricity pylon. Why not? Because electricity in the cables will kill you. So do not ever go near a pylon or never touch a wire or a socket because it has electricity in it which can kill you. Which can kill you. Okay, so remember this. Now, Bete, we are going to discuss another thing, batteries. Batteries are something that need small amount of electricity, very small amount of electricity to make them work. Like the watch, different watches use batteries like cells. We call those batteries what? Cells. Watches which use cells are working on batteries because those cells are called batteries. There are some toys which use batteries. You must have some toys at your home as well which uses batteries. Then there are some small machines which use batteries. Now battery has a chemical inside it which make electricity. When the chemicals are used up, when all the chemical is finished up, no more electricity is made. So at that time, we have to change what? Our battery. Now, batteries come in all shapes and sizes. In this picture, you can see batteries of different sizes. There are some batteries that you use in your remote control. Then there are some batteries which are used in cameras. Then there are some batteries which are used in cars. So, batteries come in all shapes and sizes and are used for different objects. Some things use electricity from batteries. Now, these things are not connected to electricity directly, so they are using electricity from where? From batteries. The next chapter we are going to discuss is We Are All Different. This is on page number 58 and 59. Give it a read and then return back to your video. How we are different from other animals. But first, we have to look, are we really different from other animals? Now, look in this picture. Can you say that there are different types of animals in this picture? Yes, there are different types of animals in this picture. There are some human beings as well in this picture, right? So, does these human beings look different than these animals? Do you look like your cat? No. Do you look like a mouse? No. It means you are different from other animals and you are who? You are human being. Okay? Now let's move forward. There are some things humans can do but animals cannot. We are going to discuss those things one by one. We can read and write. Can you read? Yes. Very good. Can you write? Please say yes or no so I can proceed. Yes, you can write. Very good. So, you are what? Human beings. You can read and you can write. What else human beings can do? They can talk to each other. Do you talk to each other all the time? Yes, you do. You talk to your mother, you talk to your father, you talk to your siblings, you talk to your brother, you talk to your sister. Am I talking to you right now? Yes. You are listening, right? It means I'm doing what? I'm talking. It means human beings can talk. In the same way, when you say yes or no, I am listening. So, who is doing talking? You are doing that talking. Now, what else human beings can do? They can invent things, they can make new things like the laptop, like the mobile phone, like the internet. These all things are invented by human beings, right? Now, can you say the cat in your home has invented a fan? No, but if you say that some person, some human being has invented a fan, then can I believe you? Yes, I can, because human beings can invent things. Other animals cannot do this. Other animals cannot read. They cannot write. They cannot talk to each other. And they cannot invent things. They cannot make new things. Have you ever seen a dog build a computer? No. Have you ever seen a cat build a table? No. But humans are doing this all the time. There are so many people who are making computers. There are so many people, so many human beings whom are making tables. So it means these things can be done by human beings but not by animals. We are all different from each other as well. How amazing is this? You are different than your mother. You are different than your sister from your sister. And we all are different from each other. So if you look around yourself, there are so many people around you and all look different. We all have different faces, We all have different hairs. We all have different eyes. We all have different skin color. And we all have different choices. Okay? We are going to discuss these all things one by one. Now, in this picture, can you see these all people in this picture have different faces? Their smile is different from one another. Their eyes are different from one another. Their hairs are different from one another. So, can we say all of these human beings, all of these kids have different faces? Now in this picture, all of these girls have different type of hairs. This girl has brown and wavy hairs. This girl has yellow and wavy hairs. This girl has orange and curly hairs. And this girl has what? Dark, black, curly hairs. And what about this woman? This woman has dark, black, curly hairs and they are also short. So this girl has lot of hairs, right? So all of these hairs are curly and black and long. So all of these girls have different hairs. Do you have different type of hairs than these girls? Do let me know in your comment box. Then there are people with different eyes. Now, when you look at this picture, this boy's eyes are different than these set of eyes, and these eyes are different from these eyes. If you look in mirror, you will find out that you have different type of eyes than all of these eyes which are presented in this picture. Okay. Do let me know in the comment section that which eyes set of eyes look closely to your set of eyes. Then we have different skin colors. Some people have dark skin color, some people have pale pale skin color, and some people have light skin colors. So all people have different type of colors. Some people are more brown, some are pale, some are light colored, some are light brown, and some are white, and some are pinkish. So these all people have different skin colors. Last but not the least, we all have different choices. You can make different choice. You can be a policeman, you can be a doctor, you can be a farmer, you can be a bank accountant, you can be a detective, you can be a laborer, you can be a chef. So you can be anyone you like to be. You can make your own choice. That make us all different. What else make us different from each other is the way we talk. No one talks like you. We all talk in a very different voice. We all talk in a very different tone. You can't talk like me and I can't talk like you. So it means that no one can talk like you. No one can think like you. Right now, many of you are thinking about Aftari, but there are some people who are thinking about namaz. And then there are some people who are thinking about eating a chocolate. So no one thinks like you. We all think differently. Then even your dreams are different. Like this little girl, she is dreaming about a doll. And this girl, she is dreaming about a new shirt. This woman is dreaming about a house. And this old man is dreaming about a chair. So all people have different dreams. Then look in this picture. Do any of them look alike? No, because there is no one else in this world exactly like you. There is no one else in this world exactly like you. Everyone is different. I am different than you. You are different than me. You are different than your siblings, your brother and sister. You are different than your parents. Okay? Now in this picture, there are different girls and boys. All of them look different, right? They have different faces, they have different hairs, they have different eyes, and they have different expressions on their face, right? We all like different things. Some of us like to play a musical instrument, and some of us like to play like this green person, and some of us like to blow a bubble, and some of us like to take pictures, some of us like to eat. So everyone likes different things. In this picture, can you tell us how are these people different from each other? Do they have same face? Do they have same eyes? Do let me know in your comment box in your Google Classroom. Do they look alike? No, they don't. So you are going to tell me that how you can say these people are different from each other. Okay, you can look at their hair color, you can look at their face, you can look at their eyes, and then you can obviously look on their on their nose, and you can look at their heights. Okay, no one looks exactly like you unless you have an identical twin, person who is exactly similar to you. That person is called your identical twin. You may have you may have seen twins around you. Twins look like this. They look exactly the same. And sometimes we get confused, right? When we see twin brothers or twin sisters, we get confused. Then which one of them is whom and which one of them is not whom. So we cannot tell differences between two identical twins. Can you tell the difference between these two identical twins? Do let me know if you can. Now, although we all are different, but we do feel same emotions. You can get angry, you can laugh like this boy, or you can cry like this boy. You can be angry like this boy, and then you can be sad like this girl. So we feel different emotions, and we all feel those emotions. So are we same, little bit same internally? Yes, we are, because we feel same emotions. I hope all the concepts of these two chapters are pretty much cleared. But if you find anything confusing, ask away. We are here to help you all. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you understand well, and very good luck for your exams as well. Allah Hafiz. So, class, the two chapters that we discussed earlier, where our electricity comes from, plus we are all different. Now we are going to discuss its worksheet. Let me get it straight. Yes. Now, the first question is fill in the blanks. Number one, inside power stations are large machines called dash. Number two, inside a battery are dash which make electricity. Number three, never climb on dash. Number four, unless you have an dash twin, no one looks exactly like you. Number five, we also have different skin dash. So I think all of these filling the blanks are pretty easy. So you must be able to do them by yourself. Then there are fill in the missing letters. Number one is HUM dash N. Number two, P dash LON. Number three, AN dash MALS. Number four, ELEC dash RICITY. Number five, IN dash ENT. Then we have question number three. This is a repetitive question that is also in your worksheet. So I think you must know a lot of answers by now. Question number three is, what does the electricity comes from for each of these objects? Write B for battery and M for mains. These are the names of objects: computer, hair dryer, toaster, calculator, watch, refrigerator, mobile, torch. You are going to write their sources over here, okay? Question number 4 is answer the following questions. Number 1 is what is power station? Number 2, what is pylon? Question number 3, why are human beings different from other animals? Question number 4, do we all have same faces? Question number 5, are we all different and why? You are going to tell the reason why we can say that we all are different. Okay. So that is all. Allah Hafiz.